Welcome back.
Welcome to Tea with Honey. It's your girl Honey DaVinci, and I'm back with another video. So today I'll be doing another segment of the review, and I will be covering Baddies West episode 7. So the episode starts right off where it left off. We saw in the last episode that right at the end, Biggie punched Stunna straight in the face. So it starts off from there. Basically, Stunna Girl tried to pop off on Biggie and just got put in a headlock. There was like no real fighting. I don't believe either one of them really knows how to fight. And so yeah, that's basically what I got from it. I got that neither one of them really knows how to fight.
You're doing too much.
You ready to get active, bitch? Yeah, throw your shit up. You ready?
Girl, go ahead. Try you. Go ahead. Try you, bitch. Okay, that's it.
For the most part, Biggie literally just put her in a headlock. And she said she refused to fight Stunna Girl because Stunna Girl is so small. But it's like, I don't really believe that because you punched her in the face. So if that was the case, why did you punch her in the face? Like, let's be real. If you're too big to fight her, you wouldn't have popped on her to begin with. If you really felt like that. I really just think neither one of them could fight. So that's what I got from it. After she puts Stunna Girl in a headlock, you know, they break up everything and they square up again. And literally when they square up again, she literally like just put Stunna Girl in a headlock again. Stunna Girl attempted to throw a punch or two. I didn't see it. I'll look back at the video and maybe slow it down. Maybe I'll put it in. But I didn't see it. I didn't see any punches connecting. It was kind of quick, so maybe I just missed it. I don't know. But she just put Stunna Girl right back in another headlock. She attempted to slam her and it wasn't a successful slam. On the commercials, it seemed like she potentially like actually slammed her, but when you saw the full episode, she didn't successfully slam her. But she did knock her in that damn nose, and so after that, we noticed that Stunna Girl's nose was bust. Her nose was bust, so she got her good with that first hook. Natalie comes out and is literally telling them, like, y'all can't fight. It's no fighting. Like, what is this all about? Natalie's completely confused because, girls, y'all were just getting along. So where is this coming from? And in my opinion, I believe that Biggie was trying to be on some cordial stuff with Stunna Girl. I think that it still didn't sit well with Biggie that Stunna Girl didn't apologize. And that even when they were trying to, you know, reconcile everything, that Stunna Girl was still antagonizing her and like basically not giving up, you know. And so I believe that and then I believe that also, you know, the scene when the girls were coming downstairs and everybody's looking good and it's good vibes and everyone's getting along. And Tommiee comes, you know, Natalie's like, come over here, Tommiee. And like, they're all looking at her outfit and giving her compliments. And Natalie starts talking about the poster. I think that Stunna Girl antagonizing Tommiee, I feel like that bothered Biggie to where it was like, you know what, I really just don't like this girl. I really just can't. Because prior to that, you saw that Biggie was really trying to be cordial. She even went in the room and told Stunna Girl, like, hey, let's all get ready, and it was good vibes. But I think that seeing her antagonize Tommiee, it's like, girl, like, you're so immature, like, I really just don't like this girl. And so she just straight up was like, I just don't care for the girl. I can't even front. And so that's how the situation, that's really what I think it is. I don't think it's a situation of Biggie trying to ride coattails, because that's what Stunna Girl is essentially saying, that Biggie's just trying to ride coattails and just forming cliques and just trying to do that. I think that she is just doing that because she personally just doesn't care for her after seeing how she behaves and how she keeps antagonizing the drama in the house. So after that, Natalie takes Biggie into the kitchen and she's talking to Biggie while Biggie is with, you know, most of the girls. I ain't gonna name every girl that was in the kitchen because I really can't recall every single one, but I know Rollie was in there, and I know Tommiee was in there, Natalie, and maybe Scotty. But I don't know for sure exactly who all was in the kitchen, but it was a bunch of them in the kitchen. And, you know, they're trying to ask Biggie, like, what's really the issue with you and Stunna Girl? Because we saw that y'all had squashed things. Like, yeah, we know what happened on the first day, but, like, y'all really squashed it. Like, what's going on? And so Biggie goes into what's been going on behind the scenes, things that we haven't even really been getting to see. She goes into the fact that, yeah, we probably could have squashed things, but the fact that this girl keeps dragging it out. Like, she be in the club with us, giving us the middle fingers, throwing subliminals, throwing shade, doing all these things, and I believe it. We saw her do that with Tommiee. Tommiee literally came up when Natalie said, hey, Tommiee, come over here. All the girls were down at the bottom of the steps. She said, y'all did a great performance. And Tommiee said, all of you did a great job, including Stunna Girl. She didn't say, yeah, most of y'all did a good job and, like, throw some subtle shade at Stunna Girl. No. But Stunna Girl had to keep it going. She had to antagonize. She had to pop her shit. So I think that was a big part of why Stunna Girl and Biggie just will never make up. I believe that Stunna Girl thought she would be able to make up with Biggie because Biggie was not popping off and wasn't causing no drama. And I feel like Stunna Girl does want to get rid of some of her enemies. So if she can reduce her enemies down to the bare minimum, she's cool, you know? And that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Then Natalie goes and sits down with Stunna Girl. She's asking Stunna Girl, like, what's going on? And Stunna Girl is, like, literally, you can see her nose is busted. Like, it's not bleeding, but you can see the after effect. It's definitely red. It's definitely been tapped. It's definitely red. It's definitely been tapped. Definitely been hit. And she's asking her, like, what's going on? And Stunna Girl is just basically saying that she believes that everyone just has this vendetta against her and that girls are clicking up in the house. Tommiee and Biggie are clicking up because they both have a common enemy, which is her, which is very common in the real world, but I just don't believe that that's what's going on here. I believe that Stunna Girl came on this show burning a lot of bridges and just trying to be the new Chrisean. But I don't think that she did it in the way that Chrisean did it because I feel like Chrisean did it organically. It's a difference. That season with Chrisean and Persuasion, that was organic. Persuasion was genuinely picking on Chrisean. And Chrisean washed her up for real. That was real. It was no, I'm going to be the bad guy. I'm just going to be all rowdy, all crazy. I'm just going to be like the baddest bad girl. You get what I mean? It's a difference. Like with Jonathan on Bad Boys, like Jonathan came in the house and he was real humble. He was real cool. And he just wanted the room for Milan. Milan wouldn't give him the room, so he beat his ass. Like, that was organic. I feel like the beef with Stunna Girl is very much forced. I feel like it's very much, I'm just trying to trend, you know? But she's portraying it like everybody just out to get her. Like, no, girl, you starting shit. You throwing rocks and you hiding your hand. And ain't nobody going for that. And so, Natalie's just telling her, like, listen, just be cordial. You don't have to get along with everyone. Just be cordial. Just, you know, if they're saying stuff to you or whatever the case is, you don't have to make it your business to get shit riled up. And Natalie, I freaking love Natalie because Natalie is like, listen, I got Stunna Girl over here trying to ask me whose side am I on. I got Tommiee on this side asking me like, girl, what's up? Like, whose side you on? And personally, she don't care. And that's right. When Natalie said that, I started dying. She said, I don't give a fuck. And I felt that. Because Natalie knows what she's there for. This season, Natalie knows what she's there for. She ain't got to cut up. She EP. All she got to do is plant the seeds. And she don't even really got to do that at this point. She got Chrisean to beat on low a little bit. Get that energy out there. That fighting energy out there for real. And everything else just, you know, it was a ripple effect. You know, and so Natalie, she's puppet master. She pulls the strings when it's necessary, and when it's not necessary, she just plays it back. And I like that. I like that for her. She don't gotta get her hands dirty like that. And so she just like, you know, I don't give a fuck. Like, stop trying to make me care that y'all beefing. Y'all gonna beef, and we're gonna get this money. And y'all gonna keep making me a whole lot of money, like Natalie like to say. I'm telling y'all, I was not even about to go live. Like, this is another time when I truly was not even about to go live because I am so tired. Like, I had a busy week. I did some bartending, working, and just out here making shit happen. And so, you know, I'm tired, but I'm going to keep being consistent like I told y'all I would. And I hope y'all proud of me. Because I've really been trying to be consistent. And y'all know how I am. I will put out content for 3 months. It disappeared for 6. And this time around, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm here to stay. And I hope y'all feel that. I hope y'all love that. And at this point, subscribe to my shit. Because I ain't going nowhere this time. Anyways. So since shit got all crazy with Stunna Girl and Biggie, Natalie's like, you know what? We can't have everybody on the private jet. So we got Scotty, Razor, Lo, and Natalie on the private jet. And we have Biggie, Rollie, Cat, Sky High, and Tommiee on the bus. And so they separated the girls. And I'm glad they separated Cat from Stunna Girl. Because, as we all know, Cat has literally been being Stunna Girl's shadow. And so they actually talked about it a little bit in the kitchen, which was pretty cool, because they're like, you know, it sucks for Cat that she has to follow this girl around. And they're like, you know, Natalie's like, you know, she feels like Cat is caught in the middle, and Rollie's like, listen, nobody got no problems with Cat. We understand that, you know, Stunna Girl just doesn't want to be here by herself, and so she's just being there for Stunna Girl. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And like I said on previous videos, there's no way I'm throwing away my opportunity of a lifetime to make an impression on the audience, to get myself set for bookings. Like, for example, when this show is over, Stunna Girl is definitely going to have major bookings. Just like Chrisean. Gonna have major bookings. She's gonna be able to make money off of this for at least the next 2 years, maybe 3, if she play it right after this, you know? And so Cat, she's already making bookings, most likely. But with her not showing her personality, she's not maximizing the opportunity and the income that she could generate by really honing in on this opportunity and not being Stunna Girl's shadow. Now, mind you, I do think that she is showing a mature side of being a bad girl. She's always given the face, the look, the body, the maturity, the wisdom. That's what she's always giving. And it is appreciated. But you don't have to center that around the next girl. Show us who you are, Cat. Without you having to show us who you are in the basis of this other chick. Do some of it on your own. Let us see some of it on your own. And so while they're on the bus, you know, the girls are, you know, having a good time. Tommiee went out to surprise the girl and got them some, you know, girls' day stuff. So they got some comfort clothes, some pajamas, some robes, and some facials, like masks and stuff like that. So the girls could just pamper themselves, like if you were to have a sleepover with all the girls, like things that girls do. And I liked it. You know what I mean? I'm all for a girls' day. I'm all for, you know, doing each other's nails and hanging out and, you know, wearing pajamas, watching movies with the girls. Like, I'm all for that type of stuff. That's a vibe. And I thought it was cool because the girls really got to get to know each other. And this was their attempt to allow us to get to know Cat and to get to know Sky High. Of course, we still didn't even get to know Sky High because Sky High, I don't know why she's on the show. I don't know. Where's Chrisean? Did anyone notice that Chrisean is not back? Did anyone notice that Chrisean is not back? Where is Chrisean, Sky High? I thought she was on her way. Like, why is Sky High on the show? You didn't even get Chrisean back, and they're leaving. Like, oh my gosh, it's weird. Like, how you come on the show to be Chrisean's babysitter, the DJ? You don't DJ, you don't watch Chrisean. Chrisean's not even in the house, so now you're just in the house being a bad girl. You're not a real bad girl, love. You were hired to be the babysitter of the real bad girl. You know, the one who's just so bad that she needs a babysitter. You were hired to be the DJ. Now you're just on the show. I mean, hey, let me stop hating on girl. Listen, if that was your way of finessing your way on the show, I commend you. Real talk, I commend you because definitely that's the way to get a bag. You finesse your way on a TV show by disguising it like you're going to be the babysitter and then the girl just leave. And now you on the show. So, while the girls are having fun on the bus, they ended up, you know, staging a fake robbery. Obviously, they didn't really rob the store.
All right, let's go. Let's go rob the store.
Here's your fur. Here's your fur, girl.
The money gonna tell me the truth. Just walking in behind Tommy, I'm like, shit. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure they really didn't. But they staged, they made it look fun. It was funny. They had their mask on. They went in the store. They was sticking stuff in their robes. It was funny. I thought it was cute. I don't think they genuinely robbed anybody. They're not going to rob anything on camera. They didn't even show them leaving the store with the stuff in their pockets. Like, let's be for real. I just don't, we know that wasn't real. But it was a cute thing. And it was bonding. And it was something funny. And, like, I'm sure it was a key. They was all laughing and enjoying it. On the jet. Now, the girls on the jet, they think they stunting on the girls on the bus. Right? They think they stunting. We on a private jet. We on this and that and that. Not having nearly as much fun as the girls on the bus are even having. They're not. They're just sitting there talking. While the girls on the bus, they have the freedom to get off the bus. They got the freedom to go do this, do that. You know what I mean? And they chilling. And they got more space. They don't have to be confined to their seats and stuff like that. So, you know, everyone's talking to Stunna Girl about what happened with Biggie. And basically, Razor took it as an opportunity to try and confide into Stunna Girl some reasoning as to how to be cordial so that everybody can get to the bag without the drama. And in the midst of them having a conversation, I feel like Razor really missed a few social cues with Stunna Girl. Everyone knows that Stunna Girl is one of those people who pops off and asks questions later. And she doesn't like to be told what to do. And actually, in the midst of them having this conversation of Razor telling Stunna Girl what to do, Natalie says out loud, Stunna Girl does not like to be told what to do.
What's your trigger? What do you have a trigger? Cussing me out or just trying to disrespect? I don't like disrespect.
No, you told me that it was like when they act like, no, you said you don't like when they act like they be trying to be your mom and tell you what to do.
But Razor continues to tell Stunna Girl what to do anyways, which kind of set her up for what came next. So, originally, I feel like Stunna Girl was listening to Razor. She was a little offset about the conversation, but you could tell she was holding in. She was like, listen, I just got into a fight. I'm not trying to get into another fight. I'm trying to chill. But Razor kept going. And then Razor started to drink. And Razor started to get loud. And you could tell that Stunna Girl was getting annoyed, but she knew, all right, Razor gets like this when she's drunk, but she's not trying to beef with me. She's just really trying to get me to see the lights on and chill. This conversation goes on for a minute. We know how Razor is. We've seen her in action. She's one of those people who gets drunk and annoying. Straight up. So, you know, they're cutting in between scenes between the jet and the bus. So after we see the scene with the robbery, they cut back to the jet. And it goes from the last time we see them on the jet, they're having a conversation sitting down. And Razor's trying to say, like, girl, look at me and Scotty. We got past it. You can too. But what type of woman do you see yourself as if you can't conduct yourself this way and that way? And Stunna Girl is just saying in her confessional, like, she feels like Razor's not the right person to have this conversation with because Razor and Scotty literally just fought. So don't try to tell me when is the right time and place when you just fought right before we left too. And you was holding us up for hours, yelling and screaming the whole time. So just because you calm down and y'all squash things does not mean that you got the right to tell me what to do, or when it's time for me to feel like I need to protect myself or defend myself when I feel like I'm being disrespected. And so literally that's when it cut back to the scene on the jet and we see Razor like not even an inch. Like, it's like a centimeter. Let's say a centimeter from Stunna Girl's face. Yelling at her, you can do it! You can do it! And all Stunna did was what anybody would want to do in a situation like that. And she popped on her ass. Because Stunna Girl kept saying, you yelling in my face. You yelling in my face. And she had this look on her face like, girl, I'm trying not to do you in. I'm trying not to. You could see it on Stunna Girl's face like, I'm trying not to. I'm truly trying. And next you know, she popped on her on the jet. Now, I ain't never been on a private jet in my life. I've only seen a few private jets in my life as far as like on social media. These girls are scrapping on a private jet.
Fight on a PJ, like, y'all hoes need to calm down because y'all doing too much now. Let go! No.
Now, if that ain't the craziest, ratchetest shit in the whole wide world, I don't know what is. Y'all are fighting on a private jet. In luxury. It's wild. And so, yeah, she snatched Razor wig all off. Nobody can seem to get Stunna Girl's wig off. Stunna Girl said one thing that ain't gonna happen is this wig ain't coming off and I ain't touching that ground. Regardless to whom or what. Win, lose, or draw. This wig ain't coming off my head and I ain't touching that ground. And she sure did snatch that wig right off Razor's head. Dooped it up. Doop, doop, doop. They was going at it. Razor was throwing a few at Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl was throwing a few at Razor. And yeah, they was getting it in. And literally Natalie's like, we gotta get off the jet. We gotta get off the jet. So I don't know if they landed because, you know, it was like next time on Baddies West. So I don't know if they landed. But imagine getting kicked off the private jet and having to get on a tour bus after popping all that shit about being on the private jet and how the other girls are on the bus and all these things. Like, and meanwhile, the other girls are having a good time and just like living it up. Having girls time, calm, cool, you know, the vibes. And then these girls who've never even had no real beef with each other is fighting. I feel like Stunna Girl needs to realize that I don't feel like she initiated the drama between her and Razor. I do feel like it was a matter of Razor being sloppy drunk and just being a sloppy drunk. But I feel like her energy attracts negativity. When you put out that much negativity, you will find yourself constantly receiving negativity. Like, do you know people like that? I know a few people like that who, wherever they go, is beef, is drama. Anywhere they go, you could go to Rite Aid and next you know somebody there that they beefing with. You can go to the local bar. You go there, it's somebody there that they beefing with. Everywhere you go, it's somebody they beefing with because they attract drama because of the type of energy that they put out. And I feel like that for Stunna Girl. Girl, you're not beefing with all these girls in the house because you're just so fine, you're so fire. So honestly, like, the girls is not hating on you. The girls is tired of you. And they want peace. And they know that they could get along, but it's like Razor is just such a sloppy drunk that she just wasn't the person to have that conversation. To be honest. I think the best thing to do with Stunna Girl is to just chill and stop talking about the drama. Just chill and stop talking about the drama. You know what I mean? And let it go. If you see her antagonizing people, you know, just be like, hey, chill. Let's just chill. But don't keep pushing for her to behave a certain type of way, because she's already established that she doesn't like that. That was pretty much the gist of the entire episode. I liked the episode. I think it was a good episode. I think it was funny, and I look forward to the next episode. Tell me what you guys think about the situation between Razor and Stunna Girl. Totally unexpected beef out of nowhere. I wonder what's going to happen in the next episode. It looks like they get kicked off the private jet. I wonder if that's the case. If that's the case, that is crazy. And I can't wait for the girls on the bus to find out about it. Wait, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I will catch you guys on the next video. I love you guys. See you soon.